I'm Heather.
I'm Nate.
And this is Lacey.
We're going to Hermosa Beach, California.
It's a wet and rainy day, and Lacey thought that donut sure looked good.
I was just worried they wouldn't have a donut big enough for me.
We didn't stop, and I think she was disappointed.
I know, Lacey. Those did look good.
Sorry, Lacey, we don't have time. We're on our way to the beach.
And we're trying to get there between rainstorms.
The map said it was just down this road, but there were a lot of hills between us and the ocean.
Yeah, make sure to check your brakes before you take this trip.
We found ourselves on Hermosa Avenue. We were starting to get hints they were celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
It was a week early, so all of a sudden we were scrambling for some green gear to wear.
Lacey thought we needed something warm to drink, so she went off looking for some hot chocolate.
She knows what we like on a cold day.
Sorry, Lacey, it doesn't look like there's any pup cups in here for you.
Maybe some balloons can cheer her up.
It may have been a dark and gray day, but all the colors in this town sure made a colorful walk to the beach.
And Lacey loves an upcycled garden, or an undersea one.
And as soon as we arrived down at the beach, we saw the No Dogs Allowed on the beach sign.
Oh, what's the point?
That is one big strike for Hermosa Beach in my mind.
And a lot of sad sand that Lacey could be playing on.
But they did have a nice boardwalk you could walk along. I think they called it the Strand. So that does make up a bit for the dogs not being able to be on the beach, as long as we can walk along the beach.
I guess on a wet day like this, we don't want to get her dirty on the beach anyway.
It was fun checking out the Hermosa pier.
Dogs weren't allowed on that either, so we went out as far as we could.
Up here is the Tim Kelly Memorial Statue. He was a lifeguard that was looked up to by all the South Bay surfers. It's so sad he died in a car accident coming home from a surf tournament.
I guess some days you're just safer riding a wave in the ocean than you are driving around in a car.
Doc told Lacey about a park just down the way and told us we should go visit.
And he told her that the festival was for the St. Patrick's Day parade they'd had this morning.
We thought we'd take Lacey to the park first and check out the festival after. We made our way down the Strand, checking out all the good stuff. And everyone was still having fun on the beach. They weren't letting this rain stop them.
Neither was Lacey, so we went looking for more dogs to talk to.
These guys told Lacey we were getting close to the park. They had just been there and they had had a grand old time.
After they talked up the park, Lacey was ready to go sniff it out.
Oh, I know you want to go inside, but we just found the park. Let's go check it out. This'll be fun.
It looks like a big park, so I'm sure you can meet some new friends, Lace.
These guys were a little too excited for Lacey.
Yeah, you know how it is when somebody's a little too eager to be your friend.
She ditched them pretty quick and they were left wondering, hey, where'd you go? Oh, I have to say, this was a really neat beach park. Oh, and a great place for the dogs. It's a big home run, making up for the strike that they don't let the dogs on the beach.
Lacey was really happy to have a place to feel the sand in her paws. Once Lacey had sniffed out the park, she was ready to pull up her anchor and get moving.
They had some cool bird art.
It is amazing how an industrial item can take on a whole new life once an artist gets a hold of it.
And even though Lacey can't go on the beach, she still wanted to take a few moments to just admire it. And after taking a few moments of peace and quiet, it was time to head back to the festival.
She had sniffed out enough messages and now she was ready to go sniff out some food.
That's an awesome lifeguard tower.
It's like a rainbow sunset.
No, you're right, Lacey. Hermosa Beach has so much art to look at. It's really fun.
You get to see the history of Hermosa Beach through all the different eras.
We'd heard they'd had a St. Patrick's Day parade earlier in the day. I'm guessing some of these golf carts were in the parade.
And the parade party seemed to still be going because there was lots of music playing and people were all having a good time.
Even the horses were all decked out for the parade.
Be careful what you do with those clovers when you're trying to get some good luck. We came across our first few restaurants and Lacey asked which one we were going to eat at first.
We started hearing live music, so we started dancing towards it.
We were dancing. Lacey was just hoping to find something somebody had dropped on the ground.
Oh, this band was so fun.
You can't blame anybody else. I can't ignore the chaperone. Next song's the original. It's our title track to our EP that came out at the beginning of the year. So please go stream it. It will make me and my cat very happy. You go, I want you to know. No matter how long you wait, you always true. Outside the twisted point of view, heartbeats to beat.
Oh, they were really good. She reminded me of the next Alanis Morissette. What do you think, Lacey? Are you ready to take a ride?
She wants to ride the beer barrel sidecar over to the baked bear, but it's a little early for dessert.
We kept trying to get her to go on a bicycle ride, but she insisted on finding lunch first.
Now that she'd seen what her dessert could look like, she was eager to get through lunch.
Lacey asked Hunter for a lunch recommendation. He told her the Playa Hermosa had a great dog menu. We found a great seat outside and made ourselves comfortable. It was a really neat restaurant. They had great decor. It really made you feel like you were at the beach.
I wasn't sure about this sign. The sand always comes back with me from the beach.
We started chatting with a couple next to us and ended up having a great afternoon making new friends.
We had such a fun time talking to them, and they had some really good tips for things to do in the
And
area.
while Lacey enjoyed making new friends, she was most excited about her lunch. Lacey scarfed down her hamburger as quick as possible before checking out the music that we were listening to while we were eating lunch.
Jamais satisfait, un ordre coup d'épée, un coin de la rue, une autre bonne idée.
Those guys had a great beach vibe going on.
And I love their band name, Pet the Dog. That's awesome.
Well, I gotta say, for a drizzly, cloudy, rainy day on the beach, that was actually really fun. We met new friends, got to listen to music, had a great lunch.
And all just in time to skip the rain showers.
Thanks for going to Hermosa Beach with us.